How is everybody doing? We're going to have a little chat about Fender Player Series Lead 2 and Lead 3. These are really cool guitars. When the series was reissued, I guess, in was it 2020? I got very excited and I ordered this Lead 3. I thought it was the most practical because it has two humbuckers and there's coil taps and stuff like that. So I thought, yeah, it's pretty versatile guitar. You know, it's kind of logical, really. This one has two single coils. I thought, yeah, that might be a little bit whatever, but this stuck in my head as well. It kind of bugged me for a long time, and I was thinking, yeah, I really like that. I really like the green. You know, it's just a loud guitar. It screams of the 80s and stuff like that. But yeah, really cool instruments. Released, like I said, in the Player Series. The original Fender leads were from the late 70s, early 80s. In 1979, Fender were kind of worried about all the Japanese copies of Strats that were pouring in to the market, and these were high quality guitars by Fernandez and Tokai, and they decided to make a budget version of the Strat, I guess. I mean, it's closer to the Strat than any other guitar, but it also has the 6-string throughs like Telecaster, so it's a hardtail guitar. So they came up with the Lead 1. The Lead 1 had one humbucker in the bridge, and that was it. But there was a coil splitter, so you could have the forward single coil or the rear single coil. That's how it worked. But for the Lead series, the Player Series reissues, they didn't see fit to release the Lead 1, which is a pity. I wish they did, because it would be nice to have all three. The only way to get the one now is to buy a vintage instrument, but they're not that expensive. You know, you can get them for as little as maybe €1,000, which isn't bad, because Lead 1 was made between 79 and 81 roughly. The series was discontinued in 82 after the Lead 3. That was the end of it. So anyway, these are really cool. I love them. I think they're great guitars. First off, what you have here is a Player Strat neck. So you've got satin urethane on the back, and you've got the gloss fingerboard. They have the Fender F-stamp tuners from the 70s. They're like Klusons. You know, you can see that it's got the hole through the shaft. I love these tuners. Anything to do with a Kluson. They're very tidy, very neat. No sharp ends, quick string change, the whole shebang. 22 frets with the overhang. These are Player single coil pickups, and then you have got the 6 saddle bridge, and these are the block metal slab type. Right, the switching is pretty simple. You've got neck, bolt, and bridge, and when it's in the bolt position, if you flick this up, you get a phase switch, so it makes it sound a little bit more nasal, so it might cut through in a mix. You really want to be boosting it at that stage. These are quite bright guitars. This is a bright guitar. It's unplugged. Yeah, there's going to be no video. It's going to be no video. There's going to be no music in this video. It's just a chat about the guitars. I've featured these heavily in my videos in the past. This one is, yeah, I love it. The body is full thickness as well, which is great news, and it's about an inch smaller than a Strat. So they're actually lovely, you know, they're kind of Great rhythm guitar, this one. Drives nicely as well. You'll either like it or you're going to hate it. It's as simple as that. But this screen is very, very, very nice. It's a pity they didn't make the one, like I said, if they made the lead one in yellow, like this, or maybe Ferrari yellow, canary yellow, with a rosewood fingerboard. The problem is with the Player series, most Mexican guitars, in fact, they have Pau Ferro fingerboards as a substitute for rosewood. I just can't deal with it. I don't like it. There's a few guitars I would have bought. I would have bought a Ventera 60s Strat maybe, but without rosewood, I just don't want to know it. And I know it's picky and stuff, but there's a brittle feel to it. I just don't like it. Even the Squires use laurel, Indian laurel. That's much nicer. I just keep the strap on this because, you know, I don't know. I don't really have straps on when I'm in the house, but I just like this. I bought this specially for this one. It's really cool. I love it. I love it. Now this one is the Elite 3. Again, more or less the same. In construction, 6 saddle string through. You also got the F on these, which is very nice. Again, it's got the same tuning heads and stuff. Same neck. Satin on the back, poly on the front, 22 frets. And they're actually medium jumbo. They look quite big, but you know, they don't feel big. This guitar feels different than the Lead 2, I must say, when you're playing them. It feels very different. It feels a little bit deader, I think. I think these are Alnico 2, and the Lead 2 has Alnico 5s. Now this one is, again, you've got the toggles here for switching. And that's the secret of these things. I love the kind of industrial kind of build here. It's like something you do in a garage at home. But again, you've got neck, bolt, bridge, and then when it's in the middle, you can tap each coil, but you can also tap them as well when you're fully selected. You see, so this one has got 7 different 7 tonal possibilities. That's quite a lot, you know. The other one has 4. A Strat has 5, really, unless it's only got 3-way. But yeah, this is cool. I like this. Sienna burst, absolutely stunning. Sienna is absolutely. I love the way it's kind of red, and then it goes into this kind of honey color. Yeah, really, really nice. Yeah. So yeah, they're cool guitars. Check them out. You know, it's something that, and they're not that expensive. Even used, you'd probably pick them up. I don't know how much they were new. Were they 600 or something like that? I think this was 6 something. The green one was 6 even, including delivery, which was incredible. And it was just, you know, opened in a shop, but it wasn't used by any means. Yeah, they're great guitars. I love them. Necks are nice, and you know, the necks are, like I said, Player necks. They're thick. Yeah, they're thick. I think they're probably easily as thick as the USA necks. Yeah, I think they're a little, maybe even thicker. Yeah, I like thick necks. I love them. But yeah, they're stunning guitars. I mean, really are cool. I just wish they made a 1, because I would love to have the. I would love to have a 1. There's actually a Lead 2 as well in translucent crimson poly, and that has a Pau Ferro fingerboard. I really do like that red. It's absolutely beautiful. Pity about the actual fingerboard in Pau Ferro. And another thing I forgot to mention as well. You have the Lead 2 and Lead 3 respectively on the headstock, so they're special to this series, and that's the way they were originally. So there you go. That's a little chat about them. Check them out. Check them out if you ever see them in a guitar shop. I know that there's a Lead 3 as well in purple. There's also one in a kind of a Olympic white or something like that. And then there's a black Lead 2, and that looks fantastic as well. So there you go. Thanks for watching. Feel free to subscribe and take care.